All right, YouTube, we're back. And try one more time to win a game. I'm currently fighting 5-5 in a 24-hour league, which has been fun. I think I don't do it for money. I do it for the camaraderie. Shout out to Fright Ren. Good luck, brother. Purdue at Marshall.
Welcome to Huntington, West Virginia and Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home to the Thundering Herd of Marshall and one of the toughest places to play in all of college football. And while today is the final
48-hour
game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another level this week.
We live, y'all. Alright, stick to the basics. Fundamental football. Alright, we're going back out.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kicker.
Well, he picked the wrong playbook. So we're going to try it again. Reboot. See? This is what being a good player is. Having good sportsmanship. Say, hey, sorry, brother, you got to play with what you got. But now we're going to run it back because I'm a good player, good teamer. I'm here for the camaraderie. I win some, I lose some. As you can tell, the team is currently 5-5. I can get one more under my belt.
Welcome to Huntington, West Virginia and Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home to the Thundering Herd of Marshall and one of the toughest places to play in all of college football.
Do this. Good luck. Fright win. Ran. Good luck, man. I didn't do college good.
And honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here on the booth, as always, by David Brock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
All right.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
Line gets set, first down.
Crowd hype.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
Here's a quick throw out for the left. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Now on second down. Quickly to the
Nice.
and good coverage by
He
the
was there too.
Quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff, take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
to the ground with the back. On the move at the 30.
Nice.
Hit the afterburners, kid. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness.
Man, you do have 100.
Nice run.
He's a running machine.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And how about
80
that
yards.
for a 43-yard run for 6. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Man. Let's do good. What's going on here?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The offense set for a first down play. They'll try the run. Breaks the tackle. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everyone thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed.
Oh,
of the does a great
what?
job getting
That took you down.
huge rushing rush.
That.
Offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block for one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be
He trips over somebody. You just ran through half the team last play. And this one you just trip over people.
First down, it's 2nd and 9.
Get together, brother.
Looking for a man. It's Kelly. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw the receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
Fires to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. Running through the tape. Touchdown, Hurd! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create
Good jump, man. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits the uprights. All work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. All tied up, just about set to kick it away.
All right.
Hills
Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot downfield.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Hit him high, hit him high, hit him high.
And here comes the offense on second down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. He makes the connection. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Nice completion here, this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They're setting up the screen. They make the stop, and a good pickup there on first down.
And he didn't get big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
The Boilermakers have this offense rolling. The pump and throw off the RPO. Just feeding his pads so the defense can get to the 36.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw. He had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And off with the shotgun. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. Motion from the offense. Snap from the gun on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Proctor.
It's my fault.
He knew
I stayed in my
exactly where he
zone.
wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, end zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and they're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Red pass, it's complete. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goals. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Purdue!
Another rushing
Good
touchdown.
stuff, good stuff.
In the game, this offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team. They look like it right now.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you play a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some action. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer it, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Yeah, you can tell he was locked in, and plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision than they play the right defense. And right there,
one more point before. One more score.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Big fullback's got it. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality in the run game down here in the red zone.
It's all about those two guys.
It's still 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Kelly. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback and they're able to break on the ball, force the advantage.
So after putting 3 on the board,
One stop, man. One stop. One stop. One
He'll bring it
stop.
out. It's Proctor. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Feeling the heat as he lets it go.
Oh my goodness. How the hell?
Wow, that is a sensational catch. And I tell you, you make catches like that deep down the field for your quarterback, he is willing to go back to you again and again and again. That was a highlight play.
An explosive play takes him right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, Dave. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Direct snap. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring this.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurt them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
And that hurts because 2nd down, you've got everything in front of you. The whole playbook open. Now you get a lost yards play. Now it's 3rd down. Now it puts those feet to the fire a little bit more. Now you better come up with something you really love in this area of the field.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And is picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand.
Run faster.
Inside the 50.
Yeah.
He's in the 20.
Oh my God. Run faster.
Great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Man, what a play. Now you're setting your offense up for great position. You want to make big plays on defense, not to make big plays. You're returning a long way down the field. You wanted a touchdown, obviously, but you set.
And he runs it into the score. Touchdown!
Racing.
And that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point.
Yeah, I'm having palpitations.
And for a quick update,
He's so slow. Oh my goodness. No one should be that slow. And football.
California is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Berkeley for some time. They're up by 18 over FIU. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are small. That's what happens down near the goal line, David. With this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch them take this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Grab, go to the middle. It's blocked. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. Football at a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing. So nice job by that QB putting the football right on the
Turn around. What are you doing? Turn around. It's a run.
Play moves to change for the first down.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
Got his man.
A nice job by the QB here, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Reads it, fires complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at 34.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Quick completion to the right. Finds a crease at the 20. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
Hold down after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 13. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead.
Running.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quick release by the QB. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. You want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
They'll go with the direct snap. Boilermaker! And they add 6 more to the bench into the house.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the
Oh my God.
Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Behave.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. The kickoff team on the field, he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will audible. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He rifles one deep down the right side.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do it. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. To the air, it's Kelly. Fires to the big fella. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Inside the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver.
Let's go. Clock management. Clock management.
Timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
It's just simple. A simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking for a crease to the left. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Sticks it in his belly.
Kind of decent. I'm sure we had a plan. This game's too close. Need to stop.
2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
Lining up to tack one more on that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That is an official.
This players know how to put the brakes on before they run into the kicker on the extra point.
Finish it off.
Apparently mine do not.
No return coming. He'll call for a fair catch. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a fit with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is
Ah,
a great
crap.
opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Snag in the middle, it's Proctor. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Stop picking my
Time
place.
here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll come out throwing on first down.
Who is this kid?
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, and maybe a chance to get off the
Stop getting burnt.
just enough time to
Oh my God.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good. It's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
What the? You had the ball. What the hell are you doing?
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Boilermakers will boot it away to start the second half.
Pulling scholarships. Pulling scholarships. That was all about.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting.
Just steamrolling his way through. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
A strong
That's not even the play.
from the junior.
It's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Dropping back, it's Kelly. Gonna take a shot at this DB.
Oh my goodness.
Intercepted at the goal line. Trying to take it back. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Goodness.
Nice job seeing it squeeze. And a lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
The run from the shotgun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
It's the MO of this offense. They really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Proctor. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And the offense has found a lot of success throwing this guy out of the slot. He's done a nice job working the middle of the field, winning his one-on-one matchups. And this quarterback really feels a good rhythm when he's looking his way.
Snap it to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
But when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to run and blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat in down. He goes again.
And this is how you do it when you're on defense. Continue to apply pressure. Don't stop. Get him in passing situations. Pin those ears back. And Jesse, just keep coming.
David, as a quarterback,
Still in. Good. Way to keep your feet in. Oh, wow. No. Dude conceded at the game. GG's, man. GG's.